students, myself Ramesh Chandra. Today we have a topic applications of trigonometry, and this is for class 10th CBSE board preparing students, and this is the also for the students who are preparing for National Talent Search exam and who also have aspiration to become an IITian. So let's start and let's begin the application of trigonometry. Before moving on to trigonometry, let's learn about the history of trigonometry so that it become interesting for all of us to learn trigonometry in broader sense, and you can apply the trigonometry in daily life. So let's have the history part of the trigonometry. This is the theodolite, and this was first used at the time of British Indian, and Sir George Everest have used this to measure the height of Mount Everest, and hence the name of Mount Everest have the suffix Everest. Mount Everest was measured from 6 different locations, and that was the highest peak in the world. And this is the theodolite that was first used to measure the height of distance objects. And here you can observe this is the protector, this is the angle, you can set the angle, and here is the level screw from where you can level this machine, or this is the turning table, so you can turn, you can rotate this theodolite from the base. There are some different theodolite as well. You can see here these are giant theodolite. These are containing telescope eyepieces here, and this is the turning table, and this is the protector from which you can set the angles. Recently we are using this theodolite. It give the reading or the height of object, and this is the digital meter you can see. Let's see a picture. An engineer is measuring height at the construction site. Even you may have seen some people using this at the road construction. And here is the working principle of theodolite. As you can see, this is the eyepiece, the telescope, and you will observe the object from this. This is the vertical angle, and you can measure using protector. You can turn this theodolite about this vertical axis. So this is the working principle of theodolite. At the moment we need not to have as much detail, and this is how theodolite works. So let's learn about the objective part. So what is the objective of this lesson is the measuring of height and distance using trigonometry, and we need to apply the concept of trigonometry to measure the height of distance objects. Here you can see very beautiful scenery, and let's say this is the observer eye, and hence this is what we call horizontal level. And let's say eye is looking the height of the tree, so this become the line of sight. What we call this as line of sight. So this is the height of the tree. Now if we think about this angle theta, this is theta. If we think about this angle theta, then we call this as angle of elevation and seen from horizontal line. Now let's talk about a girl is standing on their balcony, and this is the horizontal level, and the girl is watching this football, and hence this is we call line of sight. So if this is the angle theta, then this is angle of depression. So you have seen the angle of elevation, and second one you have seen the angle of depression. And what is the difference between these two? Let's learn. let's say here is an observer eye and this is the horizontal line, and this beautiful bird, and if observer watch this bird and this line of sight is above horizontal line, this angle is what we call angle of elevation. Now if your object is below horizontal line and you are watching this beautiful dog and this is the line of sight, then with respect to horizontal line, and this become angle of depression. So from here you can distinguish if your object is above horizontal line, then this angle is what we call angle of elevation, and if your object is below horizontal line, then this angle is called angle of depression. Please like and subscribe our channel so that you can get such kind of video in near future, and we are going to start the full lecture series on some application of trigonometry.